Matt from Southern Motorwerks here. What's everybody doing on a Saturday night, Maybe hanging out, having a couple brewskis, you know what I mean? Well, us over here, we're over here modifying brake calipers for a 50-year-old Volvo so that we can make other brake calipers from a 50-year-old Volvo work. So, it's just how she goes here at Southern Motorworks. So, figured I'd go live for a few minutes, see if y'all wanted to check in, see what we're up to here on a Saturday night down here in the Florida Panhandle. Get this set up a little better here. All right, we're over here filming for our long format video. Should be out before too much longer. So, basically, so we're all on the same page here. What we're working on, hold tight. So basically, what we're working on is availability of parts is an issue on these old Swedish cars sometimes. So the 164 calipers use a metric size retaining bolt here, or a standard size retaining bolt here, as you can see. 244 calipers are way easier to come by. These are from a 75 244, and the only issue here is, as y'all can see, that's just not going to work. So what we're doing is trying to ream out these holes a little bit to where we can use our standard size hardware on it. So we've already done this one for the passenger side rear. So as you can see now, fits in there perfect, both sides. So now we can use this 75 244 caliper on our 74 164E. Bear with us, trust the process, all right? So we've gotten the first one done, proof of concept, it works and whatnot. So now we just got to go through, do the other ones. Well, it's a little brisk in the old panhandle here this evening. You can see our breath a little. Got the old little buddy heater going here, keeping us warm and toasty. All right, get back to recording some footage here. We're just using a Dremel tool with a carbide bit, just to kind of waller these holes out a little bit and make it so that we can use standard hardware on them. So y'all can follow along. More than welcome any watchers out there. Let me know what y'all up to in the comments out there on a Saturday night. Safety first. Alright, so we got that first one done. That works fine. We're going to go ahead and bust out the next one for the driver's side rear now. This carbide bit's kind of angled, kind of like a cone shape, so we're hitting it from both sides to be able to make sure that we're getting a nice even passage through there. Last thing you want is for the bolt to have a lot of wobble and play in it and stuff, and then when you press on the brake pedal, the whole caliper wiggles a little bit. That would be bad. trying to stop and kind of check this often here because we don't want to go too far, which is easy to do. These carbide bits, they chew up some material. Almost there. Just a little bit kind of in the middle there. You can kind of see what we're dealing with there. I think our little buddy heater just ran out of propane. That's not good. Almost. Where are we catching that? A little tiny bit in there on that side, but goes in from that side perfectly fine. Not a lot of wobble. You can see. All right, one hole down. All right, so there's both holes done. As you can see, that's in there perfectly fine. All right, good to go. Now hose it off with some brake parts cleaner, carb cleaner. Last thing you want is all those metal shavings getting down around the rubber seal and whatnot. That would be not good. So hose it off, which, you know, makes your hands even colder than they already are since your little bitty heater just ran out of propane and died. All right, so we got the two rears done. We'll be able to bolt those in fine now. Awesome. Now, it's the same size bolts for the front, so we'll probably go ahead and move on to those and try to get those opened up real quick so that we can just be done with the reaming process on these old brake calipers here. All right. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I know there's nobody on there. It's all good. It's a Saturday night. Y'all probably have better things to do than, you know, modify old Volvo calipers. But that's what we got going on here at Old Southern Motorwerks. So, good news is, on the fronts, it doesn't look like we're actually going to have to modify anything. If you look right here, these actually already go on there just fine. So these are Girling calipers instead of ATE calipers. These obviously are drilled for standard hardware already. So that's a good thing. That means we ain't got to do nothing with those. So those are good to go. We'll double check the other one just to make sure it's not a fluke. Nope, indeed not a fluke. So we can use our standard hardware for the front with no problem then. I'm going to go grab one of this. Is actually a bolt from the rear. I'm going to go grab a front one just to make sure they're not like bigger by some odd chance. Let's take a look here. And that's what I was afraid of. After I got to thinking about it for a second, I'm like, hold on. These may be bigger on the front. So these are indeed bigger bolt holes on the front calipers and bigger bolts to go along with it. But we still have the issue is these are standard, and the hole on the new 244 calipers that we're modifying to go on the 164 are metric. So we need to modify these ever so slightly. Wondering if it's a ½ inch on these, seeing as how they're bigger. Let me see. Find one of the front calipers somewhere. Okay, so I do believe that we can get away with using a ½ inch drill bit to remount the holes on the new front caliper. That should modify this just about perfectly. So we're going to put the Dremel tool away for now. See if we can just do this with a ½ inch drill bit, which would save us a lot of time. Front bolt there. See if we can hang this over the edge a little bit. Still recording live on here and footage for the next long format on the front. So we're going to use a little bit of PB Blaster just to kind of help out our drill bit, maybe not dull it super quickly, you know. All right. Well, maybe if we can get it to lock in over here. Oh, I think our drill's dead. Maybe. Yep, it's just about dead. Okay. Well, I reckon we'll be right back with another drill bit. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. Well, unfortunately, I think that's going to do it for the night on this live stream here. Looks like we're all out of drill battery for the night. Forgot to charge them. That's how it always goes with cordless drills. And so we'll pick this up tomorrow, I reckon. We're in the middle of recording for our long format video for the 74 Volvo coming out soon. So hopefully we'll have that up on the channel here in the next week or so. But yeah, so y'all make sure you like and subscribe. Check that out on the, there's a few shorts involving it already. Make sure y'all check that long format out on the channel when it comes out. So appreciate y'all hanging out, and y'all have a good weekend, all right?